Students, all of you see page number 15. I am reading our remaining paragraph. Let us look at some of the key features of federalism. Now, in this clip, you will read about some of the key features, characteristics of federalism. First one. There are two or more levels of government. There are two or more levels, tier, means level of government. Different tiers of government means different levels. There are different levels, layers, we can say level, different layer, different types of government. Tiers means here level. So different levels, different governments. How all these are governments? So different tiers of government govern means run the same citizens, means there are two types of government, central government as well as the state government. How these governments govern, run? These governments run over the same citizens, means government of Maharashtra govern as well as the people of Maharashtra, as well as the central government also run for the people, those who are living in Maharashtra. But each tier has its own jurisdiction. Here you can see the meaning. Jurisdictions means legal authority. It has own authority. State government has own authority, as well as the central government also has own legal authority in specific matters of legislation, taxation, and administration. Now, third one. The jurisdictions of the respective levels or tiers of government are specified in the Constitution. The authority, powers of government, which is mentioned in the Constitution. So the existence and authority of each tier of the government is constitutionally guaranteed by the Constitution. Guarantee which is provided for central government's power and for the existence also, as well as the state governments. The fundamental provisions of the Constitution cannot be unilaterally changed. Unilaterally means here done by one. Constitution, fundamental changes of the Constitution cannot be done, cannot be changed. How? Unilaterally. Unilaterally means done by one, not by one government, by one level of government. Such changes require the consent. Here consent means permission of both the levels of government. To change something in the Constitution, it requires the permission of both the levels of government. Courts have the power to interpret. Here interpret means explain. Judiciary hour, it has power to explain the Constitution and the powers of the different levels of government. The highest court acts as an umpire if the disputes arise between different levels of government in the exercise of their respective powers. So judiciary, court system plays an important role as an umpire. If something happens, means conflicts if creates between different levels of government, which is solved by judiciary. Sources of revenue for each level of government are clearly specified to ensure its financial autonomy. Sources of revenue also cleared by Constitution. Now I am reading this one. Seventh, try to understand here. Seventh one. The federal system thus has a tall objectives. Dual objective means double purpose. First one, to safeguard and promote unity of the country, so that there is a federal system for this purpose, while at the same time accommodate, here accommodate means adopt, regional diversity. So one purpose, to safeguard, here safeguard means to protect or to promote also unity of the country, as well as the to adopt regional diversity also. Therefore, to aspects, here aspects means we can say the things, views, there are two views, are crucial means important for institutions and practice of federalism, both of them above, to safeguard and promote unity of the country as well as the accommodate regional diversity. Both the views are very important for the establishment of federalism as well as to run federalism. Practice of federalism means to run federalism. Governments at different levels should agree to some rules of power sharing. Governments at different levels. Now this is also one of the important. Governments at different level means state government as well as the central government. Both of government should agree to some rules of power sharing. Whatever the divisions happen, power which is shared between the central government and state government, so both of them, they should agree. They should also trust that each would abide. Abide means we can say they should know what by its part of the agreement, means they should know whatever the agreement which is done between central government and state government. An ideal federal system has both aspects. Ideal system, we can say the ideal federalism, which is, so we have to understand, if there is a mutual trust and agreement to live together. So if there is a mutual trust between central government and state government, so we can see the an ideal federalism there. Now remaining paragraph we will read in next clip.